Hello everybody, and welcome back to the Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel. Last time I believe we were on the train, right, heading to the capital? Let's see what happens when I reload my save. Excuse me. Yep, on the train. Okay, I remember we talked to everybody, we played Blade with everybody, so I guess we are just ready to stop talking. My foot's still bothering me. Okay, apparently it's 8:20. Damn it. The Ministry of Railways wishes to thank all passengers for their patronage. This semi-express line is bound for Helmdar. Our next stop is Helmdar, the terminus of this express line. Please ensure you have all of your belongings with you when disembarking the train. Yeah. Ooh, looks like we're almost there. Indeed. It doesn't feel as though our train ride was all that long. Nice refreshing change of pace. Well, Helmdar is just a stone's throw west of Trista. We could have just gone back to Trista at night. Well, yes, that's true, but... plenty of people commute to work in the capital every day, after all. Very much like New York City here on Long Island. You know, I'm still worried that that guy in the mask is going to make his appearance soon. Because last time we saw him, like I said, he said that let's make our presence known in the world or something like that. So, I don't see any better opportunity to make an appearance than at the Summer Festival. Which, coincidentally, is where we're going to be. So yeah, probably going to be a terrorist attack or something. Not that I want there to be, of course, but you know.
Exactly on time.
Who's that?
Huh?
Oh, it's, Claire.
You're that...
Yeah, it's Claire.
You're from the Railway Military Police, if memory serves me correctly.
Yeah, she seems too good to be true as well, Claire.
You're Captain Claire, was it?
Mm-hmm.
That's right. I'm glad you remember me.
Okay, it wasn't that long ago, come on.
I believe it's been about 3 months since we last met.
Yeah, 3 months, not too long. 1/4.
Oh, this must be the
1/4 of a year.
who went to Keldic encountered.
Mm-hmm, that's
so
her.
This is an officer from the fearsome RMP?
Yeah, not too fearsome when you look at her.
Since you're here, does that mean you're going to be the one assigning our tasks for this month's field study?
Perhaps.
No, I'm just here to provide a place for you to talk with the person who is.
And who is that person?
He should be here any moment now. Oh, here he comes.
Is Makis his father, maybe?
Perfect timing.
Intelligent sounding man, okay. Who is it? It is his father. I mean, is it or not? Is that his mother too? I'm not sure.
Dad?
Did I not call that? I am so good at calling stuff in this game.
Huh. I've seen him in the Imperial Chronicle before.
Governor Regnitz, one of the Reformists' most influential voices.
Sure.
So this is Machias' father.
Mm-hmm.
This is the first time I've met most of you, so let me introduce myself.
Please do. Imperial Governor Regnitz. Alright. He seems decent
I'm
enough.
Karl Regnitz, Machias' father.
Karl, huh? Alright.
I'm the governor of Heimdall and head of the local government.
It's not Helmdar, it's Heimdar. Alright.
It's a pleasure to finally meet you, ladies and gentlemen of Class 7.
Is this the first guy who's referred to us as ladies and gentlemen as opposed to kids? I mean, no, we're still in, like, school, but come on. Treat us with a bit more dignity here. Okay, now it's 8:50. Yeah, I don't know why my throat's still okay, are we being arrested? I certainly hope not. Oh, no, conference call. My apologies for the location. I would have preferred to brief you in City Hall. Don't worry about it. But I'm going to be short on time, so I have to ask the captain here to lend us this room. It's fine. Anyway, let's move on to confirming your assignments and lodgings. Please do. Hold on a minute. What? How did you, of all people, end up being the one to sort out our lodgings and tasks? It seems a little too convenient. Maybe he had influence. Yeah, now that you mention it. If you wouldn't mind us asking, sir, how did you wind up as our point of contact? My apologies, I probably should have explained a little more first. Meh. It's actually a very simple reason. Oh, this guy too? Really? I'm here because I sit on Force Military Academy's board of directors. So that's all. That's in addition to Elise's mother and Eustace's brother, right? You what? Okay, apparently Machias did not know either. How? Silence. First Eustace's brother, then Elise's mother, and now Machias' father. Yeah, probably not coincidence. It stretches the bounds of imagination to believe the Academy's choice of directors is mere coincidence. I agree. Nod. I can assure you, the three of us didn't arrange for it to be that way. But who did then? If anything, I was unsure what to do when the Academy first offered the position to me. But you took it anyway. The Academy did? Would I be right in assuming there's some kind of secret reason behind the formation of Class 7? Probably. He's not gonna tell us so. I'm afraid that's not my place to say. But whatever the case may be, I'm the third and final member of the board of directors. Okay, it's only 3 of them. And that's why I'm the one who's prepared your field study task and arranged lodging for all of you. Oh, thank you. Unbelievable. Do you not get along with your father? It's all starting to make sense now. Thanks for clearing that up, sir. Anyway, back to what you were saying before. Yes, please. Yes, as I said, I'm short on time, so I'm afraid I'll have to keep this brief. Your field study will take place over 3 days. Oh, really? Of which this is the first. As such, the third day will coincide with the start of the summer festival, where I imagine there's going to be a terrorist attack. Each group will be assigned half of the city and tend to a list of needs I've drawn up for you. Yes, sir, my throat's still bothering me for some reason. I don't know why. So one group will take the eastern half of the city, and the other group the west. What the north and south? The city's big enough that it looks like we'll be working apart, even though we're in the same place. That's fine. Indeed, I'm sure you've seen for yourselves how vast Heimdar is. If both groups were to roll around the entire city, you'd have trouble getting anything done. City of 800,000? I could see that. As such, I've broken it down so that all Group A's tasks cover the area east of Vane Queer Street, while Group B's tasks are focused on the area west of Vane Queer Street. Must be an important street, probably. I believe Van Queer Street is the main thoroughfare that runs through the city, leading to the Imperial Palace. Alright. That's the one. As soon as we leave the station, you'll see it stretching up to the north. It's hardly a precise division, but for the purpose of this field study, I'm sure it'll be more than sufficient. Now, I'd like each group to take one of these envelopes. Same as before. How many tasks? How many optional? Address and key, huh? Address and key? Yeah, this envelope looks just like the ones we usually get for our field study itinerary. What about this address and key? Okay, apparently we're staying at some sort of apartment complex. Oh, Alto Street? That's around where my family lives. Oh, good for you, Elliot. Really? Yep, can't see the address in any particular place to mind, though. I seem to remember Vesta Street being a main street on the west side of the city. Yes, it's a fairly lively working-class neighborhood. Alright. Dad, are these? That's right. The addresses of the places you'll be staying while you're here, along with their keys. We're renting out someone's house? Both groups will be staying in different places, so I suggest tracking down your lodgings before you start your work. Think of it as a small orienteering exercise, to help you get a better feel for the city. Sure. My apologies. I'm afraid I'll have to take my leave now. That's okay. Dad? Preparations for the summer festival have me running from place to place, as you can imagine. Oh yeah. I wish I could stay and chat a bit longer, but that's life and politics for you. Oh, one more thing. The communications functionality of your Arcus has been enabled in the city. Cool. Good luck out there. Wait, hold on just a... I don't think you have time to socialize here. Sigh. I'm not sure what to make of it all. Since he's the governor, I was expecting him to seem a lot more strict, but he actually seems more laid back. Playful? I would have said laid back. God, I feel ashamed you had to see that. He's always been like that, I'm afraid. Why is that a bad thing? At least he manages to fulfill his responsibilities as governor, somehow. And actually, I've heard he's extremely good at his job. Coming from the background he does, he's friendly and down to earth, but people say he's a born leader too. The Imperial Chronicle always paints him in a favorable light as well. I hear he butts heads with the noble faction far less than his fellow reformist, Chancellor Osborne. Well, I don't think we met yet. In politics, a friendly demeanor can just as easily be an act to sway popular sentiment. Sometimes, but not all the time. After all, there aren't many who can waltz in and borrow meeting space from the RMP. Well, the capital is the nexus in the heart of any nation's entire railway network. As such, the Railway Military Police find itself indebted daily to Governor Regnet's good graces. Alright. This was just an opportunity for us to return the favor, at least a little. Come on now. Well, thank you for allowing us to use this room for your meeting. Our meeting. We need to get our field study underway, so if you'll excuse us. Of course, I wish you well in your studies. If you'll follow me, I'll escort you to the station's exit. Is that really necessary? Okay. Incredible. It's so vast. You know, for a city of 800,000, I was expecting a lot more noise. They are not kidding around here. Look at these tall buildings. Holy shit. Oh, they have cars too. Million capital. Himdar. The size of the city never ceases to amaze me. Way too many people. It always starts to sink in that I'm in the capital after I see an orbital train zipping along. Is that what those little train vehicles are? I guess so. I've never had the opportunity to ride one, but I believe they're used to ferry people around the city more easily. Makes sense. Yeah, they're the main form of public transportation here. They link all 16 of the capital's main districts. 16? Jesus. I mean, New York City only has 5. Yeah, it has like 1 million people in it. There's something of an icon here in Helmdar. Their fare is pretty cheap too, which makes them convenient for getting around. Lots of people use them so often that they just buy a yearly pass. Yeah, it makes sense. Amazing. All that and so many orbital cars on the roads too. Is that building off in the distance? Palace. That'll be Valflame Palace, residence of His Majesty the Emperor. Although, from what I understand, Chancellor Osborne's imperial government is also situated within. I mean, is that what's going on here? They want to overthrow the government? I'm not sure. Yes, that's the case. Anyway, I'll be taking my leave here. I wish you the best of luck on your 3 days of field study. Thank you. And thanks for taking the time to see us off. Because I imagine Claire's very busy too. She really doesn't seem like an army officer, does she? Nope. Indeed, the Railway Military Police are known as one of the Imperial Army's most elite divisions. Not to mention one of the branches most despised by the aristocracy. If a province has a railway, you can virtually guarantee they'll use it as an excuse to meddle in its security affairs. I've really seen them on the ground. Though judging by their actions during our encounter in the nature park, they did seem exceptionally well trained. Yeah, even with the same number of soldiers, they had no trouble rolling right over the Provisional Army. And on top of that, the captain is so elegant and pretty. She even looks good in a uniform. Some people have all the luck. It's like she's everything Sarah isn't. You can say that again. Though it seems like those two have been more than a little history between them. Alright, I suppose we ought to get moving then. Yeah, we need to hop a tram to where our lodgings are, then find the address we've been given. We've got a long 3 days ahead of us, so let's give them our best. You can count on it. Fee, Laura, take care of yourselves. You too. May the gods be with you all. Take care. Alright, bye for now then. Be splitting up. I guess we're taking the tram. This eastbound orbital tram will be departing momentarily. All those wishing to board, please do so at this time. Yeah, let's hurry up. Do we have to pay for this out of pocket? Very upbeat music they have playing too. Oh, here we are, Vancouver Street. I mean, it could be Vancouver Street, I'm not sure how to pronounce it. There are so many things in this game I don't know how to pronounce it correctly. It's unbelievable. Okay, this is the inside of the tram, and they're actually sitting next to each other. Why aren't the rest of you sitting down? I haven't been in the capital in a long time, but I'm always surprised just how big this street is. Ah, really? This view is nothing special to those who've lived here all their lives. But I suppose seeing all the orbital cars and trams zipping along must be a real sight to people from the provinces. Indeed, even though in my home province people are depending less and less on horse-drawn carriages. I had never seen so many orbital cars in one place before. Well, even here, carriages were the standard up until around 20 years ago. But these days they seem kind of quaint. You never really see them anymore. The Republic's capital has a lot of cars too, just like this. After that, Crossville probably has the most. Oh, really? You've done a lot of traveling for someone your age. Though I guess when you're in... Don't bring it up. Yep, Jaeger work takes you places. What is it with war and the Jaegers? I don't understand. Who's messaging me? Okay, nothing. Sorry. Anyway, what's Alto Street like? That's where we're staying while we're here, right? Isn't that where your house is, Elliot? Yeah, sure, change the subject, why don't you? Yeah, it's a pretty calm street, I guess. What do you mean you guess? Ah, we should be taking a right here. I mean, it's either a nice street or it isn't a nice street. It's one or the other. Okay, nice scenic environment we have panning along here. I'm going to go see a doctor. I definitely don't have COVID, but what the hell is going on in my damn throat? Okay, Alto Street. Oh, wait, we didn't even look at our envelopes to see what our tasks were today. Awkward. I don't really find myself near Alto Street all that often. Looks like you live in a nice part of the city, though. You think? Oh, absolutely. Anyway, we should start looking for where our lodgings are. Oh yeah, Elliot. You live around here, right? Why don't we stop by your house first? But... well, that does seem like the natural thing to do. I kind of want to see it. Well, it's really near here, but still. I doubt my dad will be in. I'm not sure what my sis will be either. Yeah, I think you mentioned having an older sister before. Well, the more reason to pay a visit then, right? Okay, if you insist. Thanks. Show me the way. My house is a 2-story place with all the flowers over there. That close by the station, huh? Didn't know if anyone's home right now, but we can at least have a look. Okie dokie. 2-story house with the flowers. Which I assume they mean this one. Holy crap, this is your entire house? Or is it like an apartment complex? No, this is his entire house. Holy crap. Knock knock, anybody home? It's been so long since I was last here that I feel a bit nervous. Don't be, it's your family. Don't worry, I know the feeling. No need for such hand-wringing. It is your home, after all. I know, but still. Okay, come on in. Do you have the keys? Apparently he has the keys. Cool. Either that, everyone leaves their doors unlocked. There's that somber music again. Wow, it feels like it's been ages since I was home. So this is Elliots House. Oh, is someone there? Carefree voice. I'll be with you in just a moment. Aren't you a bit more nervous that people just walked into your house? Alright. I guess society is very different in this game. Young lady. Hee, sorry for the wait. What? Is she? She looks just like Elliot. A feminine version, maybe, I'm not sure. Hi sis, I'm home. Silence. Elliot? Elliot! Why is she freaking out? I mean, how long has it been? Only a few months? Whoa. Oh my. It's you, it's really you. I didn't think I'd be able to see you again so soon. You know, surprise, surprise. Oh, thank the goddess. Sis, please, not in front of my classmates. Looks like they get along pretty well. That's important for siblings to do. Yeah, I'm almost jealous. You gonna sit down and have some tea? Fiona. Whenever I hear the name Fiona, I think of Eurotrip. I'm Elliot's older sister, Fiona Craig. I hear you've been saving my bird's skin at school. I'm so glad to finally meet all of you. Well, not all of us, you're missing 4 people. Actually, Elliot's the one doing the saving most of the time. Gotta love his healing spells. Indeed, his attentiveness has proven valuable on many occasions. Yeah, it has. Are you blushing? Of course not, why would I be? You must be Reen, Laura, Machias, and Fee? Okay, that's way too good to be a guess. Now I can see what you meant when you wrote that you made some really interesting friends. Yeah. You're not teaching any piano classes today? As it so happens, I have the day off. Alright, everyone needs a day off. And none of the children have come by either, so you picked a good time to visit. Oh, you teach piano here at home? Oh, it is in the wind orchestra at the academy, too. Is everyone in this family a musician? I don't know. Well, almost. My dad's not really the musical type. Neither am I. Could carry a tune in the wheelbarrow. I'd love the chance to go to a concert as a family once in a while. But he's so busy with work that he rarely has the chance to come home and see us. What does he do for a living? What does your dad do anyway? Yes, please. Well, what is he? Oh, have you not told him? Apparently not. Now that you mention it, I don't recall you ever saying. Is there something secret you can't talk about? Illuminati, perhaps? Oh no, nothing like that. Well, tell me then. Tell us then. Oh shit. He's in the Imperial Army. Well, that's a big revelation. The Imperial Army? Really? Yeah, probably no way you'd guess that looking at me, right? I didn't exactly inherit the physique. You don't have to. You got a point. Man, the last name Craig in the Army, it sounds really familiar. Does it? Wait. Your father wouldn't happen to be Olaf Craig, would he? The Olaf Craig, decorated Lieutenant General of Air Bonio's Armed Forces? That's our dad, alright. I think I've heard of him. I haven't. Many consider him to be the most formidable general in the Imperial Army. That's so. And he's known more widely around the Empire simply as Craig the Red. Oh god. He leads the 4th Armored Division, which boasts the greatest firepower in the entire armed forces. I read about him in the research I did before entering the academy, but I never put 2 and 2 together when I met Elliot. You should have. Come to think of it, doesn't the Sergeant Nineheart come from the 4th Armored Division too? Yeah, I met him through my dad before coming to the academy. Well, I'm not surprised you didn't peg me off as Olaf Craig's son. I was kinda hoping you wouldn't find out. Why, because you're ashamed you're not doing the same thing? I mean, you are in a military academy, Elliot. Does it take a psychic to see there's something going on there? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make things all awkward like this. I guess that's why he didn't want to come home. Just don't worry about it. Oh, right. Do you know of any hotels around here for you? What? Oh, right. We got an address for where we're staying, and it's apparently around here, but I've got no clue where it actually is. Oh, Jesus Christ. What? You're not staying here? I sincerely doubt there's room for all of us. Well, we are in town for a field study. Oh, yeah, we didn't tell her that. Besides, there aren't enough beds here for all of us. But it's been so long since I last saw you. Well, Ellie could stay here. We could go to the address, right? Would that make more sense? I guess you finally reached the age where it's not cool to give your sis big hugs anymore. Oh, jeez. I feel a little sad, but I guess we'll all grow up. I'll still be watching over you, though. Awkward. Sis, please. His sister seems to be even more attached to him than he is to her. Still, that's kind of strange. There aren't any hotels in this area, at least not that I know of. So it is somebody's residence we're staying at, huh? None at all? Perhaps my father gave us the wrong address? But your father doesn't seem like the type to make such a careless mistake. So where are we staying then? I'm not 100% sure, but can you show me the address he gave you? She's gonna know where it is. Oh, sure thing, it's written right here. Reed handed the memo with the address of their lodgings to Fiona. Yep, she knows. Oh, I think I know where this is. Isn't this where the old Bracer Guild used to be? Whatever that means. Oh. A guild branch? Are you sure? Yeah, an old friend of mine used to work there. Though we've been out of touch for a while now. Really? I had no idea. Bracers, huh? Still. I'm baffled as to why my father would choose to put us up in an old guild house. We should at least go have a look for ourselves. Do you know the way, Elliot? I think so. It should be just down the road from here. Oh, I was hoping you'd stay a bit longer, but if you have things to do, I'll just sit here, alone. It'd make my day if you dropped by for meals while you're here, though. I'd be more than happy to cook for you all. That's very gracious of you. That sounds great. What do you guys think? Well, if it wouldn't be any trouble, I'm not going to turn down home cooking. I'm in. That's the spirit. I'm sure I'll treat you to the very best I can whip up this evening. Sure. So make sure you get plenty done today and work up a real appetite. I'm sure we will. It seems we have more than just the festival to look forward to now. You said it. Alright, let's head on over to the guild. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I guess nobody locks their doors in this universe for whatever reason. Oh. Okay, opposite direction then. What time are we at? We could go a few more minutes. Oh, it's right over there. Surprisingly. Should I go in here real quick? I used to come here pretty often before I came to Thor's. Perhaps we should settle our business in the area before we visit. Alright, fair enough, fair enough. You really want me to go to this house, don't you? What's wrong? Yeah, this is definitely the place written on the memo. I didn't think we ended up staying in an old guild branch. I guess Group B was fixed up in the other one then. So there's more than one guild branch in the city? Yeah, back when the guild still had a presence in Hemdar, there were 2 branches. Oh. The guild pulled out of the city over a year ago, though, so not many pay much attention to these buildings now. Is that so? The guild still has an active branch in my hometown, Legram. Really? That's more of the exception than the rule these days. The building looks surprisingly new, considering they've been gone for over a year. Oh, that's because there was a big fire that swept through here about 2 years ago. They rebuilt the buildings after that, but they wound up getting shuttered when the guild left town anyway. No one knows for sure whether the fire was an accident or not. Some people still think it was set by terrorists. It's gonna happen again. That's an unsettling thought. Yes, it is. It's just a rumor, though. There's no proof or anything. Must have been that operation. Huh? Nothing. Oh, she knows something. She knows something. Anyway, let's head in, shall we? My father gave us the key, so we should be able to let ourselves in. Well, shall we open it up? Use the key. Wonder how it looks inside. Very dusty, maybe? Survey says... I won't say dusty, but very empty. You know, I was actually expecting it to be less tidy inside. There's some kind of notice put up on some of the walls and bulletin boards. Oh, there's some sort of notice. It seems to be a notice of who's currently in charge of the building, which is... Makes sense. Apparently it's currently owned by the local government. Well, that explains why the governor had the authority to let us stay here while we're in town. Which part are we staying in, then? Probably upstairs. There's nothing but a reception counter down here, so I suppose we must be staying upstairs. Let's go drop off our stuff and see what we got in store for today. Yeah, there are the beds. Are they separate again, or... I don't know. He's branded brand new beds for us and everything. Oh, they're brand new, huh? Isn't it going a little far? This isn't the hotel. I'm not going to complain. Your dad really seems like a nice guy. We should appreciate his consideration. Yes, we should. Alright, now that we got our lodging sorted out, time to take a look at today's tasks. How many? Oh, Jesus Christ. 3 required, 1 optional. Okay, get rid of a monster underneath the hotel. Okay. Return somebody's hat. Help someone with a tourism piece, and... Okay, who uses records anymore? That's so outdated. The task Maki's father selected certainly showed the variety one would expect from a city this size. Yeah, we need to make sure we know exactly what each task involves before taking it on. Our group's covering the area east of Van Queer Street, so it might be a good idea to go around and scope out all these places before noon. Agreed. I want to get an idea of where everything is. We can use the orbital trams to visit all the relevant locations on this side of the city while we're going through our tasks. You two alright being our travel guides? Of course. Might as well put our knowledge to use. It may be hard to show you around the city this size, but I'll give you as great a tour as I can. Sis said she'll fix dinner for us, so let's head back here when it starts getting late. Yeah, once we're done with everything, let's go to Elliots House. Okay, let's get moving. We've got a lot of ground to cover. Understood. Let's do all we can to ensure we're not shown up by Group B. Okay. While in Hemdar, you can travel between the areas of the city relevant to the group's field study. Oh. To travel, either walk to the end of an area map or press the square button to select one of the destinations listed. Each area also has a tram stop which you can visit to travel by tram to other areas. At certain points in the chapter, you'll need to ride the tram to your destination. Oh boy. They were not kidding around when they said how big the city was, and it looks like they are separate rooms. Cool. Door's right here. Okay, so let's see what we got. Former guild branch, concert cafe, travel in our district. Is there anything over here? We have to, yeah. Okay, apparently something's right over here. Okay, let's save. Unfortunately, guys, I gotta take a break. You know, to deal with my throat as usual. I had to read a lot of text out in this video. I mean, we're a respectable 33 minutes. That's okay, right? It's gonna have to be, because I can't speak anymore. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.